Grand Rising. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to it for you. Okay. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you. Okay. I appreciate your love, support, likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, memberships, gifts, super chats, and all of that. You are very much appreciated. Okay. If you are new, visit the playlist section. Okay. Look around a little bit before you start to misjudge or judge. I did either way. Look around a little bit. You might learn something. Okay. Um, don't assume. That's the best thing I could tell you. It's dangerous to assume. Okay, and let's just be honest. Okay. So visit the playlist section. Everything can be found in the playlist section for your convenience. Okay. Um, if you, for whatever reason, don't like cards or cards bother you, honey, visit the What is Your Perspective of Love and Why playlist, the Topics of Discussion and Insight playlist, and the Angel Numbers and Scripture playlist. Okay. It should be more. It's 22 playlists on my channel. I just noticed that because I added another one yesterday, which is the playlist with all the love messages. Okay. Messages in regards to love, matters of the heart, partnership. Okay. I had made a playlist yesterday for those because I was looking and I thought it was one. I thought it was a playlist for the love messages, but there wasn't. So I said, oh, let me go ahead and, create that because I get tired of people asking me about love messages. I do. You know, yeah, that's not my focus on my channel. My focus is change, helping people elevate on their path and in their purpose. That's my focus. But whatever happens, happens. Okay. So just take what you can get. Okay. We'll say that. We'll say that. We'll say that. We'll say that. Um, so yeah, definitely check the playlist section. Because like I said, there's 22 playlists now. Okay. Um, hmm, what else? Today we are going to continue the series and sets of messages. We're going to continue on uh set 3, series 4. Check the playlist section, okay? We're going to be doing series 3, set 4. It's already there. We're going to start, okay? Um We're going to start with the season because it's Aries season. So we're going to start there. We have a last quarter moon this week, later this week, Thursday. So we're going to touch on that as well later this week. Okay. But we're going to do the series and sets of messages for series 4, set 3. Okay. Hello, Danielle Shaw. I'm not sure why you do that. Forgiveness is underrated. What's going on, honey? I was getting ready to say, why your comment ain't showing up on the big screen? Because it's easier for me to see your comments on the big screen. So that's why I have it up. so I can see. Because this little tiny screen, baby, I'm be like, unless I take my glasses off, maybe. Because I see better. It's crazy. I could take my glasses off and stare directly at the sun, and it does not bother me one bit. I could take my glasses off around the house, don't bother me. Nothing bothers me until I get under fluorescent lights. I hate it so much. Hello, James Freeman. So that's what we're gonna do today, y'all. Okay. Any information you may need in regards to me can be found in the description section of this video and on my channel. Okay. The link to my website can also be found in the description section or on my channel. Okay. Information in regards to services and products that I provide, you got to visit the website. The website is the only way you can book a service or purchase a product. Okay, that's the only way you can book a service or purchase a product from me. Okay, through my business. So, FYI, visit the website. We getting ready to do the positive affirmation for today to start the day off on a positive note. Okay, that's what we getting ready to do. So let's see what the positive affirmation gonna be, and then we're gonna continue our series and sets of messages. My bookings, I think I got a few bookings left for this week. I gotta check. I didn't check for this week yet, but I believe I have a few bookings left as far as services go. So, and personals and all of that stuff. So, just FYI, you can schedule your own time slot. Okay? It will not be double booked because it's impossible. All right, let's see what the positive affirmation is going to be. You have a blessed day as well, James Freeman. I appreciate you, honey. Bitterness. Just her bitter ass Betty. I'm be good today. I'm on my best behavior, I promise. Happiness at the bottom, breathing at the top. Somebody need to learn how to breathe and just be happy. Hello, Melinda Stone. I'm going to read this and then I'll read the positive affirmation, okay? And then, yeah. Bitterness says it is a fact that nothing positive in the world has ever been brought about by bitterness, no matter what injustice we have suffered, and some, of course, take a lot more time to overcome than others. We need to find the strength to free our minds and our hearts of bitterness, to be at peace with the world and find contentment in the things we cherish. Okay? Okay. The affirmation for bitterness is, I take control of my emotions and banish bitterness from my life. I am a happy and peaceful soul. I say, listen. Now listen. I tell y'all all the time, being happy is a choice. You have that choice. Being bitter is also a choice. You have that choice. To sit around others who are bitter and unhappy is a choice. You have that choice. You don't have to engage in other people's bitterness or what one would consider a pity party. No. Okay? And if you really care about someone, you really love someone, you ain't going to let them sit there and have no pity party. Okay? You're going to tell them get their ass up, and we're going to figure out a plan and work on the solution. Okay? We figure out a plan, work out a solution. But what we not going to do is sit and be unhappy and bitter. Okay? Sometimes that's what you need to tell your friends. That's called being a real friend. Being a real friend is not sitting there listening to somebody whine, cry, and complain 24/7 with a bitter heart and bitter intentions and bitter actions. That's not being a real friend. We listen, but we correct their ass. Okay? With love and understanding, of course, respectfully. Okay? But we not going to entertain the bitterness, the jealousy, the envy, the bullcrap, or no low vibrational energy whatsoever. That's not called being a real friend. Get you a friend that's going to check you. Check you. That's what I said. Get you a friend that's going to check you and redirect you. Okay? Who can also uplift your spirits and bring you up out of that. You know? Yeah. Nobody needs that energy floating around them. Okay? Hello, Eilena. Ashe? Yes. Yes, Lord. Because nobody got time for that. And if you have a bitter heart or a bitter mindset or bitter whatever it is, whatever the bitterness is, baby, I've been seeing that video. Lord, I can't even think of the lady name, but she did a podcast with this girl, and that's who I just thought about. That was the most bitter shit I've seen from a grown ass woman. Because why would you tell people don't get married? I get it. I get it. You get your feelings hurt and you don't too much care about love no more. And you don't too much care for this and you don't too much care for that. Baby, somebody gonna love you. Just get some of that aggression and anger up out your let it go. Cause and I watched that whole interview and I just couldn't believe it. I thought the lady was, honestly, I thought she was a lesbian for years. I never knew she was she liked men. But for years I thought she was a lesbian. But to hear that she actually does like men, it blew me. But she talks about men horribly. That's bitterness. So if you're one of those that the assumption of all men are not the same. They're not. They're not. I will never be able to jump on that bandwagon of, I call it the bitter bandwagon. But I will never be able to jump on that bandwagon of bitterness and say, and just categorize all men as the same, because they're not. The nature of a man can be the same as other men, but everyone is their own individuals, are their own individuals. They're who they are authentically, hopefully. But don't assume all men are the same. That's the worst assumption you could ever make if ever you want to be with a man. Okay? If that ain't your choice and preference, baby, I ain't talking to you. Okay? But I'm just saying, everybody's not the same. Okay? Allow your heart to explore. Allow your mind to explore. Let go of the bitterness, because bitterness does what? Bitterness leads you into jealousy. And then say you'll see someone, or you'll see somebody and you see they happy and they this and they that, and then you take your bitter, hateful, jealous ass to rain on a happy parade. That ain't right. That ain't good. It's bad karma attached to everything we do. I tell y'all that all the time. So try to lean off the bitter bandwagon, okay? It's ugly. It's ugly. It's an ugly low vibrational energy that leads you to more ugly low vibrational energies. Okay? So heal whatever you need to heal within yourself so you can come out this energy of bitterness. Okay? Breathe before you even Jump on the bitter bandwagon, baby. Take a deep breath. Breathe. Think. Why? Why you feel like that? Why you feel the way you do? Why are you storing bitterness in your hearts? Why do you store bitterness in your mind? Find a way to process that and work through that. Okay? Find a way to heal that. Because it's not okay. Okay? It's not okay. And all men are not the same. All women are not the same. That go for both men and women. Just because you've been hurt by one or the other does not mean they're all the same. The nature of a woman and the nature of a man, the nature of all women can be similar because they're women. The nature of a man can be similar to the nature of another man. Why? Because they're a man. Okay? So what you don't want to do though is put everybody in that box of, well, a man hurt me, so all men are the same. A woman hurt me, so all women are the same. Don't do that to yourself, baby. That's called bitterness. That's called bitterness. So, FYI, all right. I tell people all the time, it's not fair for you to treat others according to how you've been treated in the past. That's not fair to whatever next man or woman you deal with. Okay? It's not fair to them or you for you to treat them according to how you've been treated in the past. Boundaries are one thing, but that's something completely different. Okay? So, in order for you to allow yourself to live in your happiness and be happy and have that type of joy with another, you should have it first within yourself. Let me just back that up. But for you to share that energy with another, you can't have that type of mindset. Oh, well, I was hurt, so I'm heart on lock, baby. Unlock that mom. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I, I, I don't know how many people that heard me mention this on my channel before, but I'm the type of person where I give everybody their own chance to show me who they are. I'm not going to listen to anyone outside of you, outside of our connection. I'm not going to hear what anyone has to say. I'm going to see you for who you are as you present yourself to me. Okay? So if you show me something other than what I would prefer, then we can go from there. Okay? Then it's either going to be or we can, so give people their own chance to show you who they are. Everyone deserves their own chance. Okay? Quit boxing people. And men be bitter too. Not just women. Okay? Raise, boom, boom, boom. You not lying. That's hilarious. You could tell all that from my hands. And how you been, honey? That is hilarious. You right though. That's what make it funny. Still wash dishes with bleach. It's good for your hands. Washing dishes is good for your hands. And unless I like it. So we gonna close this out, okay? And then we're gonna start the zodiac signs for this week, okay? Like I said, if you do not like cars, you aren't a fan of cars for whatever reason, or if it bothers you for whatever reason, honey, visit the playlist section, okay? What is your perspective of love and why? The topic of discussion and insight, angel numbers and scripture, or the rising wisdom to start your day, okay? It's just a positive affirmation to get you along your day, start you on your day on a positive note. All right? Y'all can check in there if cards bother you, okay? Um, the messages from the last couple weeks that we did for the zodiac signs are on members, okay? Join us on members because these will eventually be on members too. So, FYI, join us on members. The memberships on my channel are $2.99 per month, okay? Be blessed, nothing less. I love y'all, and I'll be right back. Ray, I'm getting ready to get off and get back on so I can do the zodiac signs, okay? But I'll be back, y'all.